Why? I swear to God, like, I just did this the other night, but still, like, every time I do this, it feels like I'm so uncomfortable and like still like getting really used to it. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go hit back. I'm gonna deadlift. I'm not supposed to, but it's been like 3 months since I've deadlifted, and I just want to see where my strength's at. Because, dude, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a 605-pound conventional deadlift and a 655 sumo, which, by the way, I know, you know, just saying that's gonna raise a million, you know, red flags, like, you know, confirming the whole, like, oh, you know, sumo's easier, you know. It's not. In fact, oh, my washer fluid's low. In fact, I'd go as far as to argue that the sumo's much more difficult, especially for me personally. So much technique that goes into it, you know? And also, I can't train sumo. Like, I can't train it consistently without fucking on my hips. And like, to be honest, I love the look of sumo. Like, I love sumo deadlifting. Like, I think it's badass. Honestly, I think it looks better than conventional. But oh well, you know, I feel stronger conventional because the 605 was, you know, hook grip. 655 was with straps. But regardless, ever have like a train of thought and then it just goes like, I've been pushing this bulk pretty hard. I literally only eat red meat. I mean, for like my protein source, I literally only eat red meat, which is great because I feel great all the time, but that's a lot of fat, you know, which is a lot of extra calories. And, you know, obviously, you know, law of thermodynamics and shit like that, but like, I personally believe that your body just metabolizes carbs better. Your body's going to store the fat much easier than the carbs. I mean, depending on where you get the carbs from, but my carbs are relatively clean, you know, depending on whether or not you think white rice is a clean carb or not. I'm feeling a little chubby. Just kind of what happens when you bulk. I just got some water. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Perfect. So with every single one of my workouts, I get about 50 grams of carbs in, right? So what I do is I take this fucking, you know, this massive funnel, you know, I put on the, you know, the water bottle, because this scoop's fucking fat because it's 50 grams of carbs. But essentially the reason why I do this, the reason why I have carbs with my workout is not for any kind of like performance boosting. Like, I'm sure it gives me like a better pump or like prolongs the pump more. It's literally just another window of being able to get calories in, like retaining a pump. But besides that, it doesn't really do anything. It's whatever. My word is law. Whatever I say is true. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, so if I honestly wanted to, I feel like I could go up to 495 and like grind out a somewhat, you know, decent rep, but bodybuilding, like the strength's there, it's just like, I'm so out of practice that I literally feel like I'm just using my back. It's just not worth it, because like I have legs tomorrow, just like there's a million thoughts running through my head, and like, well, I feel like it would make good content. It's just like, because content's great, but I gotta do what I set out to do.
W? Okay.
Hi, it's Nickbaron. Sitting in a couple days ago, I asked you guys on my Instagram some things you might want to know about me for a Q&A. God, I hope I'm in focus. Just wanted to thank, whoever watched this far, because again, it means a lot to me. I do put a lot of effort into these videos. Like, I'm extremely new to it, but obviously I try my best. I've got some questions here that I'm gonna answer now. Starting off with oh my god, there's so many of these that like I don't want to respond to, but I should. And first question is any desired sponsorships? Young LA, Gymshark, etc. Right now, no, not at all. Told a lot of my close friends that like right now, if I was to be offered a sponsorship by pretty much any company, well, besides Gymshark, to be honest, yeah. No, I'm a Gymshark tick rider till I die, but that's unrealistic. If I was offered one by Young LA or even fucking Gorilla Mode, I would absolutely turn it down. I don't know, I'm waiting for the next big thing. Like, I mean, Gorilla Mode and Young LA seem like they're dominating the industry right now. And also, and that too, like it's oversaturated. Like there are too many sponsored athletes, it's not even a sponsorship, it's literally just a fucking affiliate code. Like only the top, cream of the crop get an actual sponsorship, like actually on a salary, The others just have to rely off of commission codes. And that's the thing, is that obviously, influencers, they're going to share the same fans, right? They're going to share the same fan base. So that's going to create, strife between who code to use, Like whenever I do buy from Young LA or Gorilla Mode, I try to use smaller creators' codes, just because I know that they actually need it, because they're not getting any other money besides from from commission. Anyways, no, I really would not accept the sponsorship from any company. Anyways, height/weight. So I'm 6'3", and I'm currently weighing anywhere from 205 to 210 pounds. Recently I've been on the heavier side of that, like around 207 to 209, which is crazy. Cause I swear to God, I've been 200 pounds for like fucking, I don't know, like 30 minutes at least. Your gym playlist, oh my God. I listen, I listen to pretty much fucking everything. I listen to everything besides country music, which I hate it. Anyways, yeah, no, I pretty much listen to everything. Obviously like most gym bros, I went through a hardstyle phase. Don't really listen to a lot of hardstyle now. I enjoy music, with a melody and lyrics. All right, let's see. My boy Lottie asks, what is your why? Why do you lift and what keeps you going? Love Lottie. Lottie's literally the greatest person I've ever met. Honestly, it's kind of complicated because like I started lifting for the same reasons as everyone else does. It's for incredibly vain and selfish reasons of just wanting to look better. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but like, the whole hustle culture is so narcissistic and like self-centered, and I don't feel like there's any issue with feeling like that for a certain time as long as you grow out of it. I started off, like everyone else does. I hated my body, was bullied a little bit, got fucked in football. I tried football my freshman year and just did not work very well, and I fell in love with it. And my sisters used to joke that I'd spend more time at the computer researching how to work out than actually at the gym, and they're not wrong. I would. And that's because I was fucking obsessed. Like, I want to learn the ins and outs, everything about it. Yeah, I've got a ton of college credits in anatomy that are just sitting there. literally just because I wanted to take those classes when I was in high school. Oh my God, I was awful. I loved anatomy, you know. I know pretty much everything about everything. No, but seriously, sorry, this is getting a little convoluted. My current drive, my why right now is, I want to get to a point, you know, in education and experience to where I can, you know, show this to others. You know, I can help other people achieve their dream bodies. But you only get one body, you know, and feeling confident, you know, in your own skin is gonna open you up to so many more avenues. Literally just because you feel confident, you know, because you like, you know, your body. Like how crazy is that to not like your own body? Man, I wanna coach people. Yeah. Will you ever start an OnlyFans? I'm not sure, to be honest. I've thought about it a lot just because, you know, money, obviously, but if I did start an OnlyFans, there'd be absolutely no nudity on it. It would literally just be like what I post on my Instagram right now, except exclusive. Like, you get to see stuff I don't post on Instagram. I have my morals, you know. I'm not gonna show people my dick and balls for $20 a month. Next one is, when will you start a Patreon? That's from my dear friend and and personal mentor, Hunter. Honestly, it's so funny that, you know, he asked that, because that's actually something I've thought about. You know, because there are obviously so many people willing to support me with money, you know, that, hey, you know what, you can give it to me so I can eat better, so I can look better. You know, you just don't get to see my balls. Your goals for the next year, fitness and not fitness related goals. I want to get better at using my camera. I want to move to Finland. I just want to feel confident in my own skin. You know, maybe get stronger at some point, but right now I'm just focusing on bodybuilding. By around this time next year, I want to be making at least a living, you know, a livable wage off of something fitness related. Like, I mean, I'm fine with grinding, you know, doing stuff I hate until, you know, for a couple more years, but yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I can fucking do sales. Favorite workout day? Mine's back day. Push day. Tits. I like boobies. You ever joined the Marines? Probably not the American Marines. Okay, so this dude asked, what is your favorite muscle group to work, and what is a beginner / medium / advanced workout to hit? There is no answer I could give you for that. I can't just tell you, you know, what's a beginner / intermediate / you know, advanced workout, because there's so many variables that play into it. You know, I will say, if you're a beginner, strong lifts, like doing a 5x5 program where you train Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just focusing on squat, bench, and overhead press, that's excellent. You know, if you want to, if you really want to set up a massive foundation to, you know, build off of, do that. What is your aesthetic goal for now? I need to bring up I'm working on bringing up my shoulders. Obviously, you know, having a small cinched waist would be nice, but I'm bulking, and like that's like where I gain most of my fat. So unfortunately, not gonna look too aesthetic, but it's a part of the game. Is it true you're going to Finland? Yeah, eventually. Let's see. What equipment is the most important to buy for the gym as a beginner? Let's see. Some sort of grain, or like, you know, starch like potato. Some sort of meat like, you know, like steak, beef, chicken. Maybe a fish oil. Creatine. Yeah. You don't need any equipment. I tell my friends this all the time. Like, you do not need to be buying lifting straps unless, you know, for some reason you're deadlifting. Then yeah, buy lifting straps. But besides that, like, why? Like, what is your purpose? Like, do you want to power lift? Don't use straps, because you can't use them in competitions. You know, if you're wanting to bodybuild, why are you deadlifting? You know, like I'm sure some people will argue with me, because like at some point, like, I thought, you know, deadlifting was incredible for bodybuilding, but it isn't. You deadlift for the sake of deadlifting. You know, you bench for the sake of benching. Well, actually, I mean, fuck it. If you really want to buy a piece of gear, buy a belt. You know, when you're at least squatting 315 and or deadlifting over 405. Favorite Twilight movie and why? New Moon, because I fucking love Jacob. Leg day. Leg day question mark? Okay. Do you want to see a leg day? Is that what you're asking for? Okay. If dude, why B cup? What the fuck? I'm obviously a C. If you could train with anyone, who would it be? Oh, that's, bro. I just wanna train with Sebastian Burka. Yeah, Sebastian Burka would be sick to train with. You're in a horror movie. Are you making it to the end, bro? No. Because like keep everyone together. You know, I try to be like the leader. You know, cause like I'm the leader of the friend group and shit. You know, and then I die, cause that's just what happens. I struggle with consistency, a consistent routine management for the gym. Do you have any tips? But I understand what you mean by that. You're struggling with consistency, you know, going to the gym, eating right. Just do it. Make time for it. If it's a priority, you'll do it. Most of this summer was me waking up early, eating my breakfast, walking to a fucking gym, then going to walk knocking doors for 8 to 10 hours, all while, you know, eating my meal prep chicken and rice, going to bed. You know, and beyond that, when I was in high school, I'd wake up early, go to high school, eat my prepackaged meals, go to the gym, go to work, go to sleep. You know, you have to make time for these things. You know, there's 24 hours of the day. You need 8 hours to sleep. You have 16 hours to do shit. What's the end goal? Happiness. Favorite brand of underwear? I feel like this is obvious. Would you date a girl if she didn't lift? I've only ever dated girls who don't lift. Would you rather have big arms or big thighs? You see, I feel like I have pretty big thighs, right? I've never known what it's like to have big arms. So right now, I think I'd absolutely take big arms. Just because, you know, the grass is greener. I want to know what it's like. What are your measurements? Biceps, quad, waist, chest, etc. So my arms flexed are about 16 inches. My quads are about 28 inches. My waist, what is a waist? My chest, I've never measured it because I haven't felt the need. Is it okay to train chest every day? No, it's not. Say the bigger the muscle group is, the less often you can train it. It's gonna take more time to recover. If you really wanna hit something, I mean, I think really the only muscle groups you can really hit like consecutively every day, or like even just like every other day at most, are your calves, forearms, traps, and maybe shoulders. And that's literally just because they're small muscles and endurance-based muscles. What are the macros of eating ass? Per serving, it's like 75 grams of protein and 3 grams of fat. Yeah, it's really keto friendly. Man, hopefully some of those questions were entertaining. I've been sitting here for 40 minutes. I don't think you guys can really tell just because my camera's so incredible, but it's dark outside. It's dark. Well, I really like this camera. Terrible human. The worst. Yeah, I should get going. So, while I'm packing my shit up, oh yeah, hold up. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Anyways, while I'm packing my shit up, you know, getting ready to leave, you know, really grateful for anyone who like watched it to the end. If you're new, which I doubt anyone new would want to watch me for as long as you have. But anyways, fuck, I'm so. Who says that? Like who just that's giving me pick me vibes, you know? Like I'm that guy. But seriously, if you guys if you watched this far, like the video so I know that you guys liked it, so I can do more content like this. Obviously, and you know, obviously it helps the algorithm like a ton. And oh, what the fuck? There's something on my lens. Huh. Comment what you want me like. Comment what you'd like to see me do. I'll make a leg day video here soon. Beyond that, like, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see like a day in the life? Something, I don't know. Just comment. Tell me what you liked about the video. Tell me anything. Fuck, dude. I just want constructive criticism. to be honest. I want to learn, I want to get better. Subscribe, like, bye.